Hello everyone, welcome to asciimoticon-core, the only API you need for building ASCII emoticons. It has been over a year since I released asciimoticon version 1.0, and since then I got over 200 downloads. Not bad for my first API, it's better than nothing, am I right? Anyway, I'm here to present the version 1.2 release of this API and discuss some of the new additions to this module. So without further ado, let's get started. The first and most exciting addition we will discuss is the new merge function for the templates. This function allows you to combine two or more templates into a single template. It is mainly used for template organization purposes. So for example, if you have a template that contains all the eyes and a template that contains all the mouths, you can combine them into a third template. The third template will then be used to build your ASCII emoticons. The merge function is very useful for web applications that need to organize user contributions. As an example, here is a diagram of the architecture of your web application. You have a bunch of users, Alice, Bob, and Chris. Each one of them has a list of their own ASCII emoticon creations and a unique username. When they're reviewing their own contributions, they can see a table that contains the unique identifier and the ASCII emoticon associated with it. In the backend, they have a template object that contains a key that is made up of their username and the unique identifier mapped to its respective values. In the application's homepage, you need to display a table of the contributions of all the users in your system. You can do this by simply merging all the users' templates into a single template. It's a lot easier and faster than creating your own structure for organizing everything. The second addition we will discuss is the symbols module. In the previous implementation, the ASCII faces and symbols were located in the faces module. To me, this doesn't really make sense. The faces module should contain ASCII emoticons that resemble faces only, and the symbols can go somewhere else. As a result, I removed all the ASCII symbols like lambda or theta into its own module. The third addition is the new text template in the builder module. The text template is a template that contains a function for altering your text using a lookup table. If you remember from the previous demo video, to create a custom text function for the parse feature, you have to create a table, a transpose function, and a template that contains a keyword mapped to a lambda function that takes a string argument. This was a long, tedious, and confusing process. To simplify that, I abstracted you from the transpose function, and you only have to worry about creating an alphanumeric mapping table and the keyword associated with the text manipulation. Default helper functions were implemented to speed up your table creation process. At the moment, version 1.2 has a function for creating a table that reverses the alphabet and a table that maps characters to its binary equivalent. You can see more details about this in the documentation page of this API, which is linked in the description below. The final addition in this release is the new helper module. This module contains functions that assist you in your development. The helper module supports the transpose function and the find function. The transpose function is there if you want to create a custom text template with an implementation that is different from my library's text template implementation. It uses a lookup table for string manipulation. The find function returns ASCII emoticons from the symbols module and the faces module related to the partial string. This can be used if you have a search feature in your web application. Everything discussed in this video are located in the main documentation page of this API. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing what you make with this library.